Good morning, Elements. Hey, here we are live. It's Coach Beth. We're getting ready to start Senior Fit. It's a little bright out here right now, but once I get out of that, it'll work. You got some hand weights today. Go ahead and grab 2 cans or 2 laundry detergent bottles. Something that's balanced though. Make sure that it's the same weight. I've got my water bottle right here. Please go get your glass of water or your water bottle. We're gonna get started here. And I hope you're all doing well. I changed my schedule a little bit, and so Fridays is gonna work better for me. I hope we get more people to join in. If you're not going to the club, this is a great alternative to move at home. If you don't have weights at home, that's okay. You can be creative and hold on to other things in the house that weigh something. I'm not picky, and maybe it's buckets of water. That would work too. I know a lot of people are working on their yard right now. That's really great exercise. Really great way to carry some loads. Just make sure you're really protecting your bag. Hi, Vicky. All right, we're ready to go. I'm gonna move a little bit. This beat feels a little bit fast, but we'll make it work. Take a deep breath, rise it up. Exhale, lower down. Right there, good. And up, inhale. Exhale, lower down. I do see that my shoes are not tied. I'll get there. Exhale. Happy Friday, everybody. One more day of sunshine. Inhale up. Exhale, float them down, right there. Good. Turn your head to the right. And center. Turn your head to the left. Keep that chest proud. And look center. Turn it to the right. Center. Turn it to the left. Keep those shoulders down and back. Find center. Good. To the right. Center. Now left. And center. Good. One more time. To the right. Find center. Good. One more to the left. Just turn. Feel how the neck feels today. And find center. Good job. We're going to roll those shoulders forward, up, and around. Now, I'm glad you all found me today. It really does pay off to check that Elements calendar, or that schedule, weekly schedule, because it does change weekly. I'm going to do my best to stick to Tuesdays and Fridays now, both 10 o'clock, and I hope that that works for you. You could also just look them up a little bit later. If you can't work out at 10 with me, save it for later. And around. Nice, one more time. Now we're just gonna shrug the shoulders to find coordination. Right only, left only. Right only, left only. Good, let's do 4 more. Doesn't have to be high, just nice and smooth. If this hurts, don't do it. Now the right arm, I'm gonna reach around the head. Throw it away. Good, let's try it again. Reach around the head and throw it away. Bring it around. Unwrapping that scarf, tossing it aside. Good, and again, wrap it around, toss it aside. The little flare, out and around and aside. Left arm, wrap it around the head and fling it away. Unwrapping the scarf, fling it away. Let's do 4 more. What I'm really trying to do is open up the shoulder and a little bit of the side body. Wrap it around, throw it away. One more rep, bring it around and fling it away. Nice job. All right, you go ahead and have a seat. I'm gonna have a seat and tie my shoes. Double check your shoes here. Find your posture. Sit up nice and tall. Nice and tall. Feel those sits bones underneath you. I'm coming. Now let's lengthen out through the spine. I'm gonna tip that down just a little bit more. There we go. All right. Now, I'm gonna bring those knees and ankles together all the way. Slide those shoulders down the back. Nod your head. Chin towards the chest, but leave a little bit of room here. And then look straight ahead again. Good. Just two more. Nod your head to lengthen the back of the neck. Lift up through here. And then look straight ahead. One more time. Nod. Look straight ahead. Now we're going to tip the chin up. So be really careful here. Move slowly. Looking up. Bring it back down. Look straight ahead. There we go. Only go as far as the neck allows. Pain-free. Look straight ahead. That's it. One more time. Looking up. Drop that chin forward. Bring it down. Awesome job. Now, toes tap. Right, left, right, left. Heel tap. Right, left. There's the beat. Lifting. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now heels go out and in. Heels. Notice when the heels go out, the knees come together. Right there. Heels out, heels out. Let those knees fall together. Don't force them together, just let them fall together. Tap out. You're gonna do 2 more. Now let's go toes out. Toes out. Notice now the knees splay open. Tap out. Good. Stay loose in the hip joints here just to allow the knees to open. 3 and 2. Okay, let's coordinate that. I want to go heels, toes, toes, heels, heels, toes, toes, and heels. Right there. Fan it out. Bring it in. Heels. And just let those knees move about as they naturally would when you do this. Don't try to control them at all. You control what the feet are doing. You control the posture. Right there. Let's do 4 more. Loosen up those hips. Heel, toe, toe, heel, heel, toes, toes. 1 more. Okay, let's move those feet out wide now. Hands right above the knees. We're on the very edge of our chair. We're just going to hinge forward, keep the spine long and strong. Bring it up. Good. So from the side, this is what your spine is doing, right? You're hinging and up. Hinge. Good. Spine stays nice and long. And up. Down. See if you can go a little farther. Stretching that low back. Hinging. Now let's find a happy mid-range right there. Feet are still wide. Rotate to the left. Drop that bridge. Oh my gosh, the dog scared me, sorry. Here we go. We're gonna twist. Right. Shoulders down the back. Nice easy twist. I'm leaning forward about 45 degrees. Untwist. We're going to the other side. That must have been quite a shot. Good, elongate. Back to center. We're going to do that again. Twist to the left. Now I'm trying to drop that right shoulder down the middle. And center. Now 1 more left. Twist, trying to drop that left shoulder. You could even go to the forearm here if the shoulders are getting tied up. And then back to center. And then bring yourself back up. There we go. Let's bring those feet in. I want you to grab a quick drink of water. I'm gonna see if I can get my dog to stop barking. Okay, now we're ready. Let's go ahead and pick up our weights. If you don't have kettlebells at home, that's okay. Hand weights, dumbbells, cans of food, all of it will work. All right, so let's start with a suitcase carry today. Arms heavy and long, right by your sides. Posture is correct, nice and up tall. You're gonna just pick up those weights straight up the side of the body. Up, the elbows are traveling back. Now I only wanna lift these as far as I can go while keeping good shoulder integrity. In other words, I don't want my shoulders to shrug when I slide those weights up. Just pull the elbows back. Behind you, good. Down, pull them up, lower down. Now, the next time we slide the weights down, give me a little squat. Stand up. Give a little squat, stand it up. Good. Chest is proud. Don't overdo that squat. I want you to maintain your balance. Stand it up. Squat, stand up. Now you can eliminate either one of these moves, so just stick with either the squat or the suitcase lift. You decide. I'm gonna do 2 more combined. Up. Right there. Now just the squat. Keep the arms heavy and stand. Sit back, stand, sit back, up. Hips travel up and forward to your neutral standing posture. Fully extend the legs, fully extend your hips when you stand. Sit back, stand it up. 1 more, right there. Great job. Go ahead and have a seat on your chair. Put your left weight down. Keep your right weight right here. Good. Hopefully it falls clear of the chair so that it's right down next to it. You're not going to bang into it. Feet are flat on the floor. Okay, what we're going to do is curl the weight up to the shoulder, and then we're going to press it up over the head. Good. This is the right arm. Bring it down and lower. Do that again. Curl. Hips are heavy. Bring it down and lower. Good. 1 more. It's curl. Press up. Bring it down and lower. Now, we're going to curl and hold it at the shoulder. This time when we press, I want you to twist just a little bit to the left. Push and twist. Remember, this could be a can of food. It could be a bottle of laundry detergent, something with a handle on it. That's the important part, that this stays safely in your hand. Bring it in. And hold here. Lower the weight. Switching hands. Okay, so we're gonna do a curl and a press just to prep the shoulder. So bring it up, push up. Bring it down and lower. If you have one side that is more weak than the other or compromised, I want you to be able to match the 2 sides, side by side. So if pressing overhead is a problem for one shoulder, then I would encourage you to just keep the work balanced and not press overhead with the other side, with weight anyway. We want to maintain our range as well as possible. So let's go ahead and turn, bring it back down. Push, turn, and bring it back down. Make sure that when you press overhead, that you're not leaning back, okay? Just stay upright and tall. And maybe half range is a good thing for you today. Maybe just to there, and that's fine. Keep it light. 2 more. Bring it down. Good, 1 more time. And bring it down. Fine job. All right, go ahead and hold your weight. If it's a water bottle or something longer, hold it like so, end to end. If it's a hand weight or a kettlebell, you can hold it right in the center. Point is to hold it with both hands evenly right in the center body. I'm going to stand up for this bicep curl. You're welcome to stay seated. What I'm going to do is keep my arms next to me as I lower the weight and then curl it back up. Lower and curl. Good. Keep those shoulders correct as you open the arms long. Curl it back up to the chest. Lower, down. Bring it up and down. Exhale. Lower down. Nice. Curl. Lower down. Exhale. Right there. Nice. Put it in the right hand. Put it in the right hand. We're going to turn. You don't have to turn, but if you want to use your chair, you might want to turn. I'm going to hinge forward, set my hips back into a squat, and we're going to row with the beat. Row. Row. We're going to come back to all these exercises after this row so that we can learn them a little bit better. Pull with the back of the arm. Pull it away from you. 2 more. 2 and 1. Now stand yourself up and switch arms. Switch sides. Sit your hips back. It could be right over your chair. Remember, you can do this seated if you need to. Support on the chair or your thighs. And then start your row. Pull it back. I want to make sure my head and neck are aligned with my spine, so I'm going to look out in front of me, several feet. Pull, pull. These are small. Pulling the elbow away to engage the back of the arm. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Stand yourself up. Okay, grab a drink of water, and then we're going to repeat those exercises now that you've learned them. Right there. All right. Hope you're doing well. Take breaks as needed. Take breaks as needed. We're going to start with our suitcase carry. If you're seated, it looks like this. Okay? If you're standing, it's here. Notice how my elbows move back behind me, not out to the sides. Good. If you have limited range in your wrists, keep it smaller. Pull them back and down. Pull the elbows back and down. 2 more. Let's find our beat. 1 more. Add a squat. Here we go. It's down and up. Squat back and up. If my chair was behind me, I would be sending my hips right over the chair. Sit back, stand up. Squat, stand up, squat. 2 more reps. Here we go. Down, stand. 1 more. There we go. Okay, we're going to put 1 down. I need to move my chair back just a little bit. So it's a single right arm. It's a curl to press up. I'm going to tip that up just a smidge. All right. So feet are right underneath me. My knees are soft, and I'm going to curl and press. Bring it down and open a little faster. So it's curl, push, bend, lower, curl, press, down. Now keep the weight of the shoulder right here. What I'm going to do is twist to the left, adding a little bit of rotation. My weight goes across the body. Okay? Push and lift. Bring it down. Now I find this is a little bit easier in a standing posture. You could push off of that right foot as you reach. 2 more. 1 more. And open. Good. Left arm. Here we go. It's going to be a curl press straight up. Right there. Bring it down. I'm going to go a little faster for my second 2. Up, down, lower. Let's go right into our twist. So, weight at the shoulder and push it away. Bring it down. These are a little slower for control. Push, bring it down. Push it across, bring it down. 4 more. few more. Down. Good. 2. For a little longer. 1. Bring it down. Nicely done. Gripping our weight. 2 hands on that weight for a bicep curl. You're going to lower from the chest, curl it up, and lower. Curl it up. Upper arms stay pretty much stationary. Very stable there. And curl. And lower. Down. Pull. 4 more. 4. Lift. Good. 3. 2. Tapping my toes because I like this song. 1 more. All right. We're going to row now. Right arm first. Set those feet side by side or step your right foot back. And we're ready. Pull. Pull her back. Think of lifting with the back of your arm, right? Up high as well as above the elbow. Here's my alignment. 4. 3. You're looking good. I'm sure you're looking good. I wish I could see ya. Stand up. You're going to switch arms. Left arm, left foot back. Bend your knees and row. Go. Here we are. Off and running. Pull. 4 more. Stay with me. Back of the arm. 2 and 1. Go ahead and stand up. Fine job on that second round. Good. Go ahead and stand with the feet wide. Put your weights down and give me a nice little twist out here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and stand on those feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. About shoulder width, actually. Facing me. Let's take that right arm up, then over. Back up, float it down. Left arm, lift. There we go. Side stretch. Up, lower down. Right arm. Now as you stretch up, stretch down with the opposite arm. Bring it up, lower down. Now when you side stretch, go up to go over. And down. I'm not trying to fold my body in half sideways. I'm just trying to lengthen one side at a time. So reach up with everything you've got. Up and away. Here we go. And down. Now reach both arms up above you. Reach for your right wrist with the left hand. And then pull and reach over. Take a deep breath. Soften those shoulders. Bring yourself back up, release the wrist. Let's go to the other side. Both arms float. Get a hold of the left wrist. Draw it up. Now you can do this seated too. Just make sure you don't lean too far over. I can't have you falling off your chair. And breathe. Notice if you're tighter on one side than another. Release that gently and lower the arms. Nice. Roll those shoulders a few times. No weight. We're going to work those shoulders a little bit more. Okay? Palms are facing you. I want you to pretend you're wearing a big sun hat. You're going to trace the brim. Bring it out to your ears. Together. Now don't feel compelled to force the elbows together here because I want the shoulders to stay correct. And sometimes if we pull those elbows or force them together, we tend to slouch or hunch. So no hunching here. Keep everything open and lifted. Shoulders down the back. 2 more. And open. 1 more. Right there. Now hold your elbows straight out in front of you, like so. Good. We're going to pulse the elbows up just about an inch, not too high. You could lower those elbows if you needed to. Okay, if this is too intense, or if your mid-back is very tight. But if you're feeling pretty open through the mid-back, you can keep them higher. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's open the arms. hold them down, lower to the waist, and shake out the arms. Good work. Let's do a little bit of rotation. Rotate the arms across the body and then turn them out. Crisscross. So you're switching the top arm every time. And I'm only rotating out to where I get a little bit of a tension. It shouldn't be tight, overly tight, just gently tight. Certainly shouldn't be painful. I'm not trying to reach to any big end range, just till it's tight. So stop short of an end range if you can sense that in your body. Feeling my rotator cuff here, and open, and in, and open. I want you to keep this slow and deliberate. If we start moving too fast, things bounce around, and you end up pushing joints into places they really shouldn't be going. We lose control, essentially. One more. Good, and shake out the arms. Grab another drink of water. It's getting warm out here. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of balance work here with our lunge today. Just wanna make sure my weights are out of the way. I'm gonna put my right foot in front. What we're gonna do is tip the camera down a little bit so you can see my legs. All right, here we go. I want you to shift your weight to your front foot, okay, so that you have to balance. Now you can keep those left toes on the floor, that's okay. But then I want you to lean back and then push to balance. Tip back, push to balance. Push up to balance. Ooh, that's good. Push to balance. Now all I'm doing with my back leg is catching my weight and then pushing off with the toes. I'm not trying to do a glute lift here at all. I'm just trying to power up that right leg. Tip back and balance. Tip back if you want to add arms, it's here. And balance. Tip back and push forward to balance. One more time. I guess I need this on my right side today. Woo! All right, rest. Let's go ahead and load the other leg. Here we go. We're gonna push to balance. Go back and catch. Push forward to balance. Hope you're getting the essence of this. I really want you to balance on that left leg. Rock back and push to balance. Rock back, push. This is slow and thoughtful and deliberate. Engage your abs in order to keep your balance. And what that means is draw your abdominals away from your shirt. Okay, pull them back, up and in. Tip back to catch and then push forward to balance. Adding arms here. Back to balance. Push. Good. Feeling that load, right? Getting a lunge without having to lunge. Forward, balance, back, push off, and back. Push forward. Good. One more. Woo. And back. Good. Go ahead and get off of that leg. Hands on hips. Sit your hips back. Stir them around. Find every direction that your hips could possibly go. So we're drawing a big circle with the hips. Try to keep your head and shoulders in the same place the whole time. Just stir your hips around. Keep those knees bent. There's really no part of this sequence where my legs become straight. Because we want to be accessible to our hips. Let's go the other way. Stir it around. As your hips come forward, tuck your tail so you get that extra layer of mobility. If you feel like one hip is tighter, spend a little longer out there to that one side. And it's this side for me. Oi! Forward. Let's do 2 more circles this direction. Trying to keep my shoulders easeful and relaxed, and just stirring the hips around. Okay, let's stand up. March on your right here, march. Swing those arms, swing them. Step wider now, march wider. Good. Plant your feet. Give me 2 pulsing squats. Bring it in. 2 pulsing squats. Bring it out. 1, 2, bring it in. 1, 2, up and out. 1, 2, bring it in. 2 middle, bring it out. 1, 2, bring it in. 1, 2, wide. 1, 2, narrow. 1, 2, wide. 1, 2, narrow. Good. 1, 2, wide. Now remember, as you bend those knees, hips go back. I want you to be able to see your toes when you do your squat. That means the hips must go back. 1, 2, wide. 1, 2, bring it in. 1, 2, wide. One more. 2, bring it in. Stay here. Give me last set right there. Awesome. Now, if you want to hold on to your chair, this is a good time to do that. You're going to press up onto the balls of the feet. Lift, lower. Find your control on the descent. Up, lower. I'm going to add a little bit of weight to that. Okay, so you're going to lift, lower, up, down. Find your center of gravity by pulling those abs back towards your spine, up and out. Relax your shoulders. Let your arms just hang heavy by your sides. Lower down. When you rise up, try not to grab with your toes. Whoa. That's what happens when you don't use your toes. Up, lower. Lift, lower, lift, lower. 2 more. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. There we go. Really nice job. You can set those weights down for just a moment. Okay? We're going to go ahead and stretch those calves. So I'm going to turn my chair so you can see what I'm doing, but you can keep your chair in its own spot. Reach that right heel back, push it into the floor. Make sure that your feet are lined up in parallel like this. I don't want that back foot to be turned out. Nice and square. Then lower your chest, bring it away. Lower the chest, bring it away. Good, you should feel an increase in that stretch through that lower leg as you lower towards the chair. Push with the backs of your arms. Oh, now it becomes a push-up. 2 more. Push with the backs of the arms. 1 more. And let's switch feet. That tail is back. Stay right there. Ooh, that one's nice and juicy. Lunge forward, push away. Lunge forward, push away. I'm really applying more weight to that stretching leg. To keep the heel down, promote the stretch. There we go. Push away with your arms. Use that as a tricep push-up. Bend, push away. Abs are strong and long. Push away with your arms. 2 more. 1 more. There we go. Very nice job. Okay, I'm going to reset my chair. Resets in the shot. There we go. Very nice job. All right, let's have a seat and stretch those arms and shoulders. Right elbow here. Lift it. If you've got the mobility to reach behind, go ahead and do that. Keep those shoulders stacked over your hips. Reach the right fingertips down the spine. Good. Stay right there and take a few more deep breaths until that stretch begins to soften. Keeping your framework accurate, and then just stretching the muscles around the framework. Okay, we're gonna let go and bring it down. I want to swing that arm right next to me, right there. Nice and heavy, pendulum swing. Forward and back. Careful that you don't hit anything or anybody. Okay, that feels really good. Let's bring that left elbow up. Support either from the front or reach around, trying to get those left fingertips to reach down your spine. I want you to sit here, take some deep breaths until that stretch begins to soften, and the shoulder relaxes a bit more. And you might be feeling that nice stretch along the tricep here. Breathing. Make sure this doesn't hurt your neck. If it does, reevaluate, maybe support from the front again. Okay, we're gonna let go and let go. And then swing the arm right next to you. Steer clear of that chair. Good, stay tall. All right, we've done quite a few squats today. So what I'd like to do is to bring that right knee over the left knee. Hold here. Okay, now push that right hip back just a little bit till you're balanced and squared. Maybe you're getting a stretch, maybe you're not. If you're not, let's get those hands around the knee and shin and pull the knee closer. Okay, now I'm starting to get a little more feedback from that hip, from that glute. Take a few deep breaths. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips here. Breathe. Nice. And only increase the stretch. Only pull that knee closer if it is needing that extra range and can manage it without pain. Sits bones are nice and heavy on my chair. All right, we're just going to gently let that knee go open. Okay, line up your body, line up your legs. What I'm going to do is pull the knee in just a little and then push it away. Pull it in, push it away. Just go for function here. Don't try to force it. Just see where it will rotate to. Both directions. Up, down. Two more. Up. Getting a little bit of a pop there. I'm going to try to engage my core a little more strongly so that I can eliminate tension in the head. Really nice job. Hold on to that knee, hold on to that ankle. Keep the spine long and strong. I'm going to pull my chest towards my shin without rounding my back. And then I'm going to sit up tall again. Okay, let's try it again. Hinge, hinge. There's a nice healthy stretch for the back side. Good. Two more like this. Pull your chest down towards your shin and sit up tall. One more time. Hinge. Sit up. Okay, guess what? We're going to repeat all that for side B. Start by crossing the left knee over the right. Hold right there. So we did a lot of different things with the hips here. If there's a place that feels better, where you feel it's more effective for you today, stay there. Okay, I'm starting here. It's pretty open already, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the knee in. But if it's still tight for you, keep that knee down. Sit tall. Focus on what's going on in that hip and that glute, and also the low back. I want you to hold your leg with your bicep strength, not your shoulders. Okay, so keep that open and long. Okay, that's a much better stretch for me. One more deep breath in, and as you exhale, see if you can sit a little bit taller for me. That feels pretty good on the back. All right, now let's go ahead and let that knee fall open. Align the leg. Okay, this is fine if you're getting a nice stretch out of this. Keep it here, otherwise we're going to pull the knee up and push it away. Now you can see that this hip is tighter on me. So I'm gonna try to find balance. Yep, it's reacting completely differently. We call that translating. Translating differently. Up. So I'm gonna use leverage with this lower leg, these lower leg bones, in order to find balance. I want my legs to be evenly stretched and have equal length. Right there, stay right there. Okay, one hand on the knee, one hand on the ankle. We're gonna hinge forward. That's not gonna let me go as far, and then I'm gonna sit up tall, okay? So only go to where it's tight. You're hinging, not rounding. Now remember, the hinge looks like this. It's straight. Hinge, 2, 3, 4, and back. Oh, I can tell I'm gonna need to spend a little more time with this one today. Back up, 2, 3, and 4, and hinge forward. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2. You've been doing a lot of walking or garden work or just work around the house. Sitting especially, all these stretches are really important. Really important to stay mobile. I don't want you to be sore after washing the windows or picking tomatoes. Although I'd be impressed if your tomatoes were ready. Mine are not even close. Okay, we're gonna uncross that. I'm gonna check our time real quickly. You guys are doing fantastic. Stay with me. Don't change the I'm back. Hello, I'm back. Let's do one more little bit of work with our weights. Let's stand up. Hopefully your hips feel like new. All right, weights are right here in front of me. Now, you're gonna want lighter weight here, definitely lighter, because we're going to be adding on to this upright row. Now remember, when you upright row, it's not about shrugging the shoulders up, it's about pushing the elbows out wide. Body stays lined up. Weights just slide up and down the body. Go ahead and rest them against you, so that you aren't tempted to lift them out away from you. Keep them up against you. One more time. Okay, now the right arm's gonna float out in front and lower it down. Now the left. Float it out, lower down. And again, up and down. Good, one more for the left, and then we're gonna take both arms out to the sides. Here we go, out. Just getting really comprehensive with the shoulders. We have 2 more. Push them out, lower down, push them out. Now for the rear delts, push them back, straight arms the whole way. Push it back, 2 more. Posture is long and strong. 1 more, push them back. Okay, guess what? Back to the upright rows. And down. We're gonna go through that sequence one more time. Lower, 2 more. 2, stay with me. Okay, when we do our front raise, start with the left arm this time. Are you ready? So there's 4 total. And down. That's quite a load, moving away from the body. So stick with one arm at a time, especially if you feel like those shoulders are gonna jump in too much. Now out to the side walls. Down, good. Keep the body straight up and down as you raise your arms. 2 more. That's generating heat on me. Now the backs of the shoulders. Hinge, squat. Push them back. Push them back. Keep the arms straight. And down. 1 more. And down. Stand yourself up. Split your stance. Bend your knees. Put your weight down. Stand up. Step together. Step forward with your other foot. Bend down, reach for your weights. Stand it up. Step together. Good. Step forward. Bend your knees. Stand up. Now it's okay if you don't want to reach for the floor. Just keep your weights in hand. Stand up. together. We're gonna do one more each side. This is a nice functional exercise. Keep the chest proud. Up, together. One more, other foot. Bend, stand up, together. Beautiful job. Let's put your weights on your chair. Reach behind you, find your hands. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Ooh, to pull those arm bones back. Pull the shoulder blades back. And elongate. Chest is proud, but the ribs are still flush up against my body. Let's release that. Place the fingers out in front. Now, this time, I want you to just slide the shoulder blades forward without rounding the spine, okay? Keep the spine nice and long. If you need a little more stretch, think of pulling your fingers apart. Pull your fingers apart. Keep them connected. Ah, now we're talking. And swing, swing, swing. Slowing it down. We're about out of time. I hope you can join me Tuesday. We call Tuesday Tote Bag Tuesday. So bring your market bag, put some food in it, or put something that weighs something. Maybe it's a pair of boots. Put something in your bag that weighs something that you can manage safely. I'm so glad you joined me. I hope you have a great weekend. Keep moving. Keep moving. I feel great. I hope you do too. Talk to you later. Bye.